So you want to draw an arm, eh? Well, here's how you do that, I guess. First, you'll want to draw a circle. This will act as the shoulder for the arm and be a good connecting point from the arm to the torso if you have one. I don't for this example, but you can add one if you feel like it. Next, you're going to want to draw a teardrop type shape, with the round bit being around the circle that you drew for the shoulder. This is going to help to define our shoulder muscles once the full arm is done. Then once you've got the teardrop shape, you're going to draw two lines coming off and out of it. Add a slight curve to the one that's going to be your tricep, and then a more defined shape to the one that's going to be your bicep. This is just going to give us some definition for when we make the forearm, and muscles are important. Past that, you'll just want to draw a straight line for the bottom of the forearm, and then a curved line then leads into a straight line for the top of the forearm. The straight one should be coming off the tricep, the curved one should be coming off the bicep, and that just helps to build out the muscle structure of the forearm there. After that, it's just a lot of touching up. You're going to want to add the elbow, which connects the tricep to the bottom of the forearm, a little crease between the bicep and the top of the forearm, and some muscle definition to help to draw everything together. The muscle definition can be more or less depending on how muscular you want the arm to actually be. Now all of that was for straight arm. If you want a bent arm, you're going to start with the same steps for building out the shoulder, the biceps, and the triceps, and then for the forearm, you're just going to want to curve that at whatever angle you think is best. But the main point you should be taking here is making sure the elbow and the crease between the bicep and the top of the forearm are realistic looking. That crease is not going to align perfectly with the elbow, and that elbow should be very undefined. It should sort of melt in with the rest of the arm. Aside from that, it's the exact same steps. You just add in more or less muscle definition, depending on what the look you want, and then you've got a bent arm. Congratulations. Something I see a lot is people trying to go for very realistic muscle structure rather than very realistic orientation. People are going to notice if your arm is bending the wrong way much faster than if your muscle structure is a little bit off. So I would mostly focus on placing the arm and bending the arm over muscle structure for at least your beginning skills. Another one I see fairly often is people making the arms longer the more muscular they are. There's a thing called the square cube law. Your muscles will get wider and thicker, but not longer, the stronger you get. So you should keep that in mind when you are drawing out an especially muscular arm, if and when you do. Also, for proportions, your hands should rest just below your waist, meaning that your wrist should cut off just at your waist. If you are making someone who is proportioned properly, a lot of times I see people having the hands end just above the waist when that's not how it actually is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in any way, shape, or form, and I wish you a good day. See ya.